Hello again. This is Uncle Yab, and we're gabbing with Yab tonight. We got my boy Rich here to my side. What's going on, Rich? How you doing?
Doing great, man. Glad to be back at it.
Yeah. Another week. But we got another interesting topic.
Very interesting, man.
You know, the women's rights, the abortion thing.
Yes.
Roe versus Wade. Man, did you think the Supreme Court was going to go that way?
Man, I never, ever thought that would happen because, you know, whenever they're confirming judges, they always ask them about it. And they all say it's settled, you know, we're not going to touch it, we're not going to mess with it.
Right.
But they did. It shocked the world.
Yeah.
At least it shocked us.
Yes, it definitely shocked me. Now, what do you think the reason that they went against Roe versus Wade? What do you think?
I don't know, man. I think that deep down inside it's a philosophical thing. So I think deep down inside that they didn't believe in it, but they couldn't say that when they were going to be judges.
Right. That's true. That's true. Yeah. And but I just think that the whole Supreme Court thing, I just think they have too much say in things. They kind of like biased, because why would they overturn something like that?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. So basically, what they saying that now the government can step in, right? And they took it away from the states. That's what they're saying.
No, they're going to give it to the states.
Give it to the states. Okay.
Yeah.
Want to get it clear for everybody.
Excuse me.
So Roe versus Wade had it. The government could step in, right?
So it was a federal law.
Right.
So that meant every state had to abide by it.
Right.
But now they said, no, we don't believe it should be federal. We think every state should be able to say what they want to do. Mm-hmm. So now you have some states that say we allow it and others say no.
Say no, right.
Yeah, it started in Texas. I'm sorry, man, I got something in my throat.
No problem.
But it started in Texas, and that's where the whole thing, like, they had to battle. So they challenged it there and said that the federal government didn't have the right to say that, mandate this.
Right.
I don't know, man. It's like, why all of a sudden now that they decide to do this? Was there something brewing that we didn't know about? Were there like arguments in the background? Because all of a sudden, a few weeks ago, or maybe 10 weeks ago, we hear that they leaked something.
Right.
And then this comes out.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Now, I think it definitely upset a lot of females.
Oh, yeah.
Because, and rightfully so, man, because females want to have a say on what they can do with their bodies. Especially when it come down to a fetus.
Yeah.
That's a living organism.
Yeah.
But a lot of people fight that. They it's another, that's another fight.
Right.
That's what people would say other things about that.
It's not a fetus.
But as far as I'm concerned, a woman should be able to do what she want to do with her own body, and it should be her say so.
Right.
Because, life, procreation can't come without a female.
Right.
Males can't make babies.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, together we make it, but we don't deliver it.
Together.
We don't carry it.
Exactly.
All that stuff.
Exactly. Now, what if they get raped or something like that? So now you're telling me that this individual have to carry this baby? You're gonna make that woman carry a baby of a rapist? A rapist?
They believe that's it. What they'll say is it's the sanctity of life. So they believe that if it's any life is valuable, which, we agree, but, like if a woman gets raped, they expect her to carry it to term and then to, put up for adoption or whatever.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh, that's what they agree on.
But they're saying that they, in no way do they want to allow it, I think, except for maybe in the case of life and death.
Right.
But, that's something but what a woman does between herself, her spouse or whatever, and her doctor is her business.
Exactly.
But what? They bring up these scenarios, like, say for instance, you were with your lady, and then you guys she got pregnant.
Right.
And she wanted to keep it, or she didn't want to keep it, and you wanted to keep it.
Right.
That's tricky.
Yep, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
True. I mean, so how, if that was the case, how would we solve that?
It's her body.
Right. So I couldn't say, well, you're going to get rid of it regardless if you like it or not.
Right.
I can't say
keep
that.
it regardless.
Right. You're going to keep it regardless.
Right.
I can't say that.
No,
man.
that's
not for me to say.
No. Because you're not the one carrying it.
Exactly. And no matter what's going on in a situation of a man and a woman.
Right.
Say, for instance, if you guys been having a lot of fun and you guys been dating and things like that, and a lot of times pregnancies happen, I'm not going to say by mistake, but they happen.
They're not
things
intended.
happen. Right, they're not intended. Nobody, it's not too many people I know that plan pregnancy.
Right.
They're planning to be pregnant. They everybody having a good time, and all of a sudden, I missed my period today or something like that. Okay, fine. And then, 6 months later or whatever, I think I'm pregnant or whatever. So now, those two individuals have to sit down and talk about, hey, okay, that's beautiful. I'm glad you're pregnant. I'm there with you all the way.
Right.
So it's definitely not my decision or your decision to make this woman get rid of her fetus or baby like that. I think that's totally wrong.
Right. And the government, like you said, the government is overreaching. The Supreme Court is overreaching because this law, and what they say is settled law. They call it stare decisis, but they say it's settled law. Mm-hmm. This was settled law. Every judge that went up to, to be approved for the Supreme Court was presented this case, Roe v. Wade.
Yes.
And they all said that they would uphold it. All of them.
And then all of a sudden
said they wouldn't touch it. They said, it's already settled. That's what it is.
Right. And that's what it should have been.
Right.
Because it's been like this for years.
But then 5 changed their mind. Or was it always?
Yeah, right. They always wanted to do it.
Right, but they just couldn't say it to get confirmed.
But now it's a chance to do it, so they threw it in there.
Yeah.
So what do you think Biden, what is his stance on that?
Well, he's very upset, he's saying.
He's definitely upset.
Yeah.
But from what he's saying.
Right.
But if that's going to hurt him or help him in the primaries in November. Because I think this is going to be a big thing come November.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a big thing. You see they're protesting all over the country.
Yes, they are.
So it's going to bring a lot of people out. It's going to bring a lot of women out.
Yes,
there's more women voters than men.
Of course.
So it's going to rule the ballot.
Yes,
so whoever's running for office,
they better be
ready to deal with this,
pro-choice or whatever. You're right. Or on the side of the voters, of the masses.
And so they're putting stuff in place in the government now because, say, for instance, we live in Texas.
Right.
They can't have abortion there.
Right.
They would have to go to
another state. Yeah.
But then before that was illegal.
Right. You couldn't do that.
So now I think it's still illegal, but they're going to figure out, the government's going to figure out a way to give them like amnesty type of thing.
Right. Don't put them in jail and stuff like that.
Right. You're in New Hampshire, you can go to Massachusetts.
Right.
Or whatever.
When technically you don't supposed to do that.
No.
Okay. I get you.
But Governor Baker signed executive order today saying that, it was going to stay in place here.
Yep, I heard that. I heard it wasn't going to change here in Massachusetts.
Yeah. So it's a states thing. So there's going to be certain states where women aren't going to have, the right.
Yeah, and I think a lot of those states, them southern states,
yes,
man,
absolutely,
they're going to take that. They're going to take the bull by the horns on that.
Yeah.
You figure you got Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama.
Yeah.
Those are staunch Republican states,
conservative,
man.
they're
conservative.
They're gonna be like, nope,
because they don't believe. So to them, they don't believe in that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
And a lot of them, a lot of these politicians, especially these older male politicians, they ready to tell a woman what to do with her body, but now she has the baby. Now what?
Yeah.
You're gonna help her take care of it?
Exactly. Times have changed.
Right. Then you're gonna call her a welfare queen, or you're gonna, what I'm saying? Or say she's irresponsible.
Right. Or push her on welfare.
Right.
Because she may not be able, to take care of it. So you think.
Right.
But that might not be the case.
Right.
Yeah. So you want. So what do you want? You want to get rid of that, or just to keep that individual from going on welfare?
Right.
That's not cool. So if that way you got more people on welfare, you want that? Right. I thought you were trying to stop all that.
Right.
But now you want more people to depend on you.
Right.
Or you want to let this individual, this woman, say, hey, I'm not ready for this. I'm going to abort this. This is my body. This is what I want to do.
Right.
Or, I want to have this child.
Right.
And raise it and be the mother and do what I'm supposed to do. You know, so
it's like, what does the government think? You know, do they think that they're controlling this woman's body?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're gonna tell her what she can do with her body?
Exactly, it's tricky.
That's crazy.
Man. It is crazy. It's crazy, and I'm definitely not against it, not for it. You know, but it's a tricky situation, man. It's real tricky, and I just think whoever, you know, the next person that's running, whether it be Republican or Democrat, needs to come correct with this situation because if not, a lot of heads are going to roll and it's going to be a big uproar.
Right.
A big uproar.
And then what's to say they decide that, you know, some other rights don't, you know, they want to overturn.
Right, because if they do this, that's what a lot of people thinking about.
Right.
If they can do this, they may do other things.
Right.
You know,
that's what the people worry that, you know, that they're going to overrule on the same-sex marriage.
Yes,
yeah,
they were talking about that, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's like a following line type thing with that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man.
And then, you know, who they going to come after? You know.
Yeah.
That's a lot of power, like you said, and I think it's abuse of power.
It is.
You know?
It is. I mean, a person should be able to do what they want to do.
Right.
You know, that's a grown person. That's a grown up. That's an adult.
Right.
They should be able to make that decision regardless. And it's not for me to say it's wrong or right.
Right.
That person has to live with whatever they want to do.
Right.
And it's not for nobody else to say. Nobody.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, this is, we're living in some interesting times, man. We got a lot going on, man.
A
lot going on in the world, man. And
yes, I mean, a lot of...
This is just another boom, you know? Another bomb right in the middle of everything else going on.
Yes, I mean, you know, we got the gas still high. We have
food,
Ukraine and everything like that. But from what I was hearing, but we're going to change the subject, you guys. Ukraine's supposed to be backing out, is what I hear.
Yeah.
So is that going to be anytime soon, or?
I don't know. I hope so, man.
Yeah, because this needs to stop.
Yeah.
And then, you know, as far as that's concerned, we have troops going over to Europe now.
Yep.
So they probably just going over there just in case,
right?
Just to show face. But still, they left here.
Yeah.
They left their families.
Right.
You know, for a war that we don't have nothing to do with. Have nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
You know. But once again, that's good old U.S. for you.
There's a lot going on.
It is.
And like you say, you always say you got to keep your head on the swivel. You rarely do because we don't know what's going to happen.
Nope.
Man. You know, what's next?
Right.
That's what I'm like. I feel like I'm waiting to see what's going to happen next. You know.
now they figured out. Did they decide on the gun thing? So they were going to make a revision for the gun laws, right?
Yeah. Well, they did. They overturned the gun law, concealed carry law in New York, the state of New York, which was one of the biggest places where they were really tough on guns.
Right.
So that's going to open up something else.
Yes. You know, it's just. When is it going to end, man? And they still haven't said anything about the AR-15 and stuff like that, like we were talking about in the last show.
Yeah.
You know, I get the guns, the handguns, and things like that, and age limit and permission and stuff like that.
Right.
But these assault weapons should not be. I don't think, just in my opinion, you guys, should not be in anybody's present house, locked up in the backyard or nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion.
Right.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, man.
You know, and
so it's just like we have to. I don't know, man. We just have to be aware of what's going on and pay attention.
Yes.
Like there's no time to not be paying attention.
No.
This is the time you gotta be focused, and you have to, because there's still mass shootings going on. They say there's one that happens every day.
Yes,
something like that.
But a lot of times we don't hear it,
about them,
and they won't broadcast it after a certain amount. They probably just don't even broadcast.
Right, because they just don't want to keep filling us with all this bad news.
Right. That's exactly what that is. That's just hatred. That's just negativity, and that's just the news. You just stop looking at the news and want to hear stuff like that every day. That's sad. Out of sadness.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
But man, it's wow.
I know.
When you talk about it like that, you really think about what's going on. You come to grips of what we going to do, how we going to deal with this.
Right.
What type of lifestyle is going to be moving forward.
Right.
And
because we're just walking through life. And we trying to live our lives, take care of our families. And then meanwhile, there's these explosions going on around us. You know what I'm saying?
So we got to dodge them.
Yeah.
We got to stick and move, like I always say. Stick and move and still survive and live.
Yeah.
And then we got kids we got to take care of, man. And make sure they on the right path.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a tough world out here.
It is
right now.
It is,
you know,
man. It is.
I mean,
and it's almost like, you know, nobody have the answer.
No.
You know, is there an answer?
right.
Or it's just something that we're going to keep struggling or keep working on?
Right.
I hear a lot of conspiracy theories out there. I'm not going to
Right.
go at it now.
Right.
But a lot of conspiracy theories about different things, and you know, Roe versus Wade and all that type of stuff, and
Right.
you know, people doing this and people doing that, and this is the reason why it's going on. And it's a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. You know, churches and things like
Right,
that.
right.
You know, a lot of people did away with the church because the church was all for the Supreme Court as well.
Right.
I think, and that turned a lot of people against religion too.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just sad, man.
It really is, man. So we have to just bring the honest truth and you know, look for strategies to make it, man.
Yeah.
You know, and support one another.
That's right. That's right.
If we don't, we'll all be consumed, man. It's a lot going on.
Yeah,
man.
and keep praying. Pray.
Yeah, have to.
You know, if anybody, whatever your denomination is, if you
Right.
non-denominational, whatever you believe in,
Right.
you know, pray.
Yeah.
Pray, and because everybody, you know, not everybody out here is not of ill intent.
Right.
You know,
Absolutely.
so you got some good people out here, and always, if you find a good person, if you're a good person yourself, just stay focused with one another.
And good people got to step up.
Yes, yes, because
we can't sit in the background. Now.
Nope. We have a voice. We got a voice. We have to be heard.
Yes.
Just like just like with the young ladies and things like that on this case here with the abortion thing.
Yeah.
They've always said they have a voice to be heard, and they want to stand up and be heard.
Yes.
Because it's a touchy situation now.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, so
Yep.
you know everybody has their rights.
Yes, that's right.
You know, and once they start taking away people's rights, man, what's next?
Yeah.
What's next?
Because you do think people are protesting now.
Yeah.
Wait.
And I've never seen, I mean, you know, I've been around a while. I've never seen there's so many protesting and people going
Across the
against
country,
people and going to state houses and government and White Houses and, I mean, picket signs and everything.
Yeah, they were even going to the what do you call it? Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Justices' houses.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
people were really fed up.
Right. And it was sad, man. It's sad.
Yep.
And they were saying something about Clarence Thomas and his wife.
Yeah.
What was that about?
I'm not sure. Something that she made some comments that she shouldn't have made, I guess.
Okay.
And they said it was kind of a conflict of interest. So
Right.
you know, but I tell you, man.
Yeah.
Like you said, head on the swivel. That's my motto because I got to be watching what's going on.
Right.
You know.
And everybody else out there, you guys, you know, stay focused. And take care of your family and do what you got to do. That's for you guys.
Yes.
You know, because if you listen to some of these politicians out here and some of these other you know, conservative people, you know, they can say one thing that will definitely piss you off. So you definitely got to stay focused and keep everything tight. Definitely, because I'm all about family. Definitely keep your family tight.
Yes.
100 with your family and everybody else, and everything should fall into place.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Cause I got a motto: family equals everything.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
You know, and if you don't have that, you have nothing. And then you got to have a strong belief.
Yes.
In whatever you believe in.
Yeah.
You know. But all right, man, we want to wrap it up.
All right.
And I'll just take care of today's message.
All right.
You
and
know.
remember, women, we on your side.
That's right. We got your back, ladies.
Yes.
100%. And once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my video.
Yes.
Because guys, I'm trying to make it all the way. I'm trying to make it to 1,000.
Yes.
You know, so it's getting there. It's a little slow, but I'm still gonna keep reaching out, and I'm not gonna give up.
That's right. We need your help.
Anything else, brother?
No, that'll be it.
All right. This is Uncle Yab and Richie Rich, and we out. Peace. That was good.